Hi, and welcome to another edition of Your Health with Dr. Christy. My name is Dr. Christy Reisinger, and today we're going to do things a little bit differently, and I'm going to just speak off the cuff and talk about what I think are the top 3 health stories from 2024. So number 1 was the explosion of information surrounding anti-obesity medications with the popularity of anti-obesity medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, Zepbound, and Mounjaro. I love that there's been more discussions about obesity and that it's actually a disease that should be treated with medications long term. As a physician that's board certified in obesity medicine, I had no idea when I got board certified that it would become such an exciting and interesting field of medicine. I predict that more medications will continue to be discovered and will continue to learn more and effective ways to treat obesity. Number 2 on my list is the anger and outrage with our healthcare system in the United States. From the murder of one of the top executives of a huge healthcare company to an expose about pharmacy benefit managers and how they are actually increasing pharmaceutical prices, Americans are simply outraged with the healthcare that we're getting in the United States. The United States spends more per person than any other high-income country, and our outcomes are worse despite paying these high prices. Why? I think Americans want to continue to find answers to that, which leads to my third top health story of 2024, which is the nomination of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. by President-elect Trump to lead the Department of Health and Human Services. I think because there's so much outrage and distrust of governmental agencies, President-elect Trump has chosen a very controversial candidate. There are lots of pros and there are lots of cons about this candidate. One of the things that I do appreciate is that he's opening up conversations about things in our healthcare system that have long been kept off the table and not discussed. I think Americans are ready to have discussions about vaccine mandates. I think they're ready to have discussions about additives in our foods. I do not agree with all of the statements that he's made in the past. I do hope that science will continue to guide and lead any policies that are made by the US government, and I hope and trust that that will happen. But I think overall, the trust in the US government with regards to their statements on health and well-being were severely eroded during COVID. I hope some of that trust will continue to be built up as we move forward. You know, I think one of the things that Americans appreciate is honesty, and I do hope that moving forward, when the United States government or any health agency doesn't know the answer to something, they'll just simply say, "We don't know." Thanks for joining me in 2024. I hope my channel has been helpful and has given each of you hope. As we continue to move into 2025, I will continue to bring you stories based on data, based on my opinion, that I hope are helpful and easy to understand. Thanks for joining me, and God bless each one of you as we move into 2025.